Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. Today's video is a little bit like fun, a little bit exciting. Here's what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to pick a palette, preferably like a big palette with a lot of variety of shades. And once you pick that palette, then you go ahead and make sure that that palette has shade names. Or if it doesn't have shade names, you can like number them 1, 2, 3 and so on, and write those on a piece of paper, fold it up, put it in a bag, and then pick your shade names from the bag. And whatever shades you pick is the shades you have to use in a makeup look. I didn't see any videos where somebody was already doing this, so I'm not taking credit for anything though. More than likely is someone on YouTube that has already done this before. I wouldn't be surprised. If you know somebody that has done this before, shout out to them. But I'm gonna go ahead and try it today. So yeah, so the palette that I chose today is the biggest one that I actually have in my collection, and I'm pretty sure you guys are sick and tired of this palette. I hope you're not, because I'm really getting a lot of uses out of this particular palette, and I really do enjoy using this palette. And it is, yes, this Morphe palette with James Charles. The reason that I picked it is because it has your bright, your bold colors, and the bottom 2 rows have a lot of your blues, greens, and purples, and then the top 2 has your reds, your yellows, your oranges, and then like a bunch of like regular neutral eyeshadows. So I felt like this palette, out of all the other palettes that I have, has the most like options. And then on top of that, this palette has 3 different finishes on the eyeshadows. You have matte eyeshadows in here, you have shimmer eyeshadows in here, and then you have metallic eyeshadows in here. I basically wrote down all the shade names on like these little strips of paper, and I'm going to separate them between the 3 finishes. I already have them all separated, and to keep myself on track and don't mix any of the shades up, I wrote like a little MA for matte. I put a little ME for metallic, and then I put a little S for shimmer, so I know, you know, what category they go in. You can adjust like the quantity of each shimmer, metallic, or matte shade, but for me, I think that I'm going to randomly pick 3 mattes, 2 metallics, and 1 shimmer, because I'm thinking I'll put the metallics on the lid, and then the shimmers would be like my inner corner highlight, brow bone highlight. So we could do that. So 3 mattes, 2 metallics, and 1 shimmer is what I'm going for here. There's only 5 shimmers in the Morphe palette, and I'm going to stick them in my Ipsy Glam bag that I just got the other day. And I'm gonna kind of stick them in there. I'm gonna stick them in there, zip it up, shake it, kind of shake them around here. You can adjust, like if you want 2 shimmers and 1 metallic, or 2 mattes, and you can adjust those quantities to your preference, but for me, this is what my preference is. Let me pick my first shimmer shade. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I got face. So my 1 shimmer is face. Now I'm going to take all of my metallic shades that I have written down here, and I'm gonna fold those twice. Gonna shake it. I'm nervous. Okay, I'm picking 2 metallics. So 2 metallic. Okay. I got my 2 shades. So I'm gonna open up my first one. The first metallic is called Shook. Excuse my ugly handwriting on these pieces of paper. And then the second metallic is called Wig. Last finish of eyeshadows is going through all the matte shades. There is a crap ton a crap ton of matte shades, and I'm picking 3 matte shades. And I have to use all of these. So here is the first shade. Here's the second shade. Here's the third shade. The first one was Pinkity Drinkity. The other one was Punch Me. And the third matte shade is called Cola. Okay, so those are all my shades. So I did swatch them for you guys, just so you guys can see kind of like what my colors are gonna look like on my eyes, like the theme, the color theme and all that. So here it is. And then Pinkity Drinkity is like this really pale pink. Like you can barely see it, but it's like right there. And then this is Cola, this is Face, this is Shook, this is Punch Me, and then this is Wig. I want to talk to you guys about this background. I talked about how I ordered a new backdrop and how it was gonna be white. It came in, obviously you've already seen it in a couple of videos that I've been using it, and it's not the best. It's not the best backdrop. And actually, I'm not surprised because I bought it off of Wish for only like under $4. The backdrop is this like thick fabric. They call it like a vinyl something. I'm going to take a Pinkity Drinkity here, the really light pink that I showed you guys, and I'm going to use that to set my concealer. Was this called Punch Me? I believe this was called Punch Me. I'm gonna put this in the crease and start to blend it a little bit upwards. You might want to take Pinkity Drinkity too. I mean, it's not gonna make a difference, but just to incorporate it a little bit more into the look, you can, and use that to kind of buff things out a little bit. I'm gonna start looking like some Napoleon ice cream. Ain't it? Doesn't that give you those vibes? So now I'm gonna move on to the shade Wig. Start doing the lid colors. So this is my first metallic Wig, which is like this bronzy gold color, I would say. Packing that on like halfway. So I'm gonna take the next metallic shade, which is Shook, and I'm gonna put that on the outer part of my cut crease. I'm gonna pick up Cola, which is the blue shade. I think that's pretty good. The shade here, I already forgot the name, under my lower lash line. And I'm going to really bring this kind of pretty low. I'm gonna take the shade Cola, which is like this here, this blue, and I'm really going to use this all across the lower lash line. Actually, I really do need like a smaller. I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild little flat brush here. I'm gonna take Cola and I'm gonna just run this all across my lower lash line as close to my lash line as I possibly can get. And now it's time for our inner corner highlight, which is Face, which is a shimmer. I'm going to take that on the same brush. I just cleaned it off a little bit and I'm picking up Face. Maybe I should change my shirt because it's not looking like it goes with this look. Let me change my shirt real quick so I look a little bit more put together. I'll be right back. Okay, so I changed my shirt to this. It's got a little bit like pinks and reds and blue, and I thought it would go with the eye look a little bit better. I have a Remo London Stay Satin liquid lip color in the shade As If. I think that's like the vibe. Okay, so I'm gonna apply this lipstick on my lips. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm taking my NYX Liquid Suede Cream lipstick in the shade Soft Spoken, and I'm only putting it like on the outer edges of my lips, almost like an ombre. I hope you guys like the makeup overall. I think it came out beautiful. The backdrop, please excuse it. I will try to figure it out soon. Either I'm gonna iron it out and see if I can get rid of all the lines where it's been folded, or I'm just going to not use it ever again. If you guys have any recommendations as far as like where I could get backdrops and things like that, drop them down below in the comment section, because I'm like actually having a hard time finding a good backdrop. I thought it was easy. I thought it was just like fabric, like, you know what I mean. So I went to Walmart because I have like a fabric section at Walmart, and that's where I got the brown backdrop, and that's cute and everything, but I definitely should have got a different color, but whatever. And then I tried to get a white backdrop with thicker material from Wish, and it kind of works, it kind of doesn't. It works because it's white and it makes everything against the white pop out more for you guys, but it is distracting because it has all these folds in it. So I'm just like having the hardest time ever with these backdrops, like honestly, just like for real. But I'll figure it out. And hope you guys like the makeup look. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.